If you are new to the channel, all we talk about is mindset growth and keeping you grounded so that you have something to fall back on when you feel like you are going through issues. We are training your brain muscles to be strong so that you can face any issue that comes your way. I hope you can have more than you have, but you can become more than you are. But unless you change who you are, then you can't have what you want. Then I guess instead of focusing on what you want, why would you become the person that qualifies to have what you want? Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sammy and I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to talk about a topic called we all experience it, problems. And I know maybe yesterday you had a problem or even today you have a problem. But guess what? We are going to slice all of that and we'll turn into pieces. All right. So the topic is don't be a victim of your problems. Now, in life, sometimes when we go through diverse situations, we see our problems as they are there to destroy us. They are there just to, why is it that I'm the only one going through this? Why is it that I'm the only person who has to go through this problem that I'm going through? But I'm here to tell you that God even said in his word that in James chapter 1 verse 2, that count it all joy, knowing that the trial of your faith, bringeth forth perseverance, patience, and I don't know what to say at the end, but yeah, that's what it said. So what God is trying to say is, when you are going through issues, just sit back a bit and look at it. Don't think that, because I'm going through this issue, God doesn't like me, or I'm the only one who has to go through this issue. God is not saying be happy when things are not going well. God is saying that sit back a bit and find something to be happy about in your situation. When things are not going well, ask yourself, what is God trying to tell me in this situation? What is God trying to say? Instead of just going straight to the negative part, just sit back a bit. Think about the positive side of things. Because what God normally do is he prepares you, for something he already has prepared for you so that you can stay there when you get there. Did you get that? He prepares you for something he already has prepared for you so that you can stay there when you get there. Because if you are not prepared and you get to the place, you can't stay there long enough. For example, let me give you guys an example. So I started e-commerce for some time, and trust me, I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know nothing, And I just went into the business. I found some difficulties, and I don't know if you guys remember 2020 when the pandemic hit, and I started selling masks, right? I was getting sales. I was so happy. Then something happened. Facebook is where we market our stuff. Facebook was like, we are taking advantage of people, and they just shut everything. That was my only source of income. They just shut it. Boom. I was like, what? Like, why am I the only one to go through this? Now that I've figured everything out, why am I going through this? So think about it. I was thinking about the negative side of the issue. But then, after I went through so we went through a policy check, and they sent me some emails back and forth for me to get my Shopify account back. And what I could have just said, you know what? This is not for me. I'll just go do something else, But then think about it. God was trying to tell me something in that situation. God was trying to tell me that there are some things that will come in the future, Now I've already gone through back and forth with a big corporation, So when I go through something else like that in the future, I can handle it. Or let's say, if somebody else is going through that problem, I can do what? I can show them the ways to go so that they won't end up in a very bad situation. So sometimes the problems you go through is not really for you. It's for you to go through it so that you can show somebody else that it's possible to come out of it. Do you get it? So when you see your problems as opportunities, they are not there to harm you. They are not there to make you feel like you are weak. They are there to make you strong. Okay? Because it said that the trial of your faith, God is trying your faith. The trial of your faith bringeth forth patience, perseverance. Okay? You need to go through it. If you start a YouTube channel and you start recording videos and it's not going well, keep going. You have to keep going, because guess what? You are building. It's a muscle you are building. You keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Then eventually you start reaping the benefits. But then if you start today and you just think that tomorrow everything is going to blow up, then let me tell you, I have news for you. It's not going to work out, okay? Because the mindset that you used when you started wasn't the right mindset. We have to go through the things that life brings so that we can get out of it, okay? It's there to make us strong. And anytime you decide to start something new, you are going to suck at it, okay? It's not magic. You are going to suck. The first time you start going to the gym, you don't feel strong, you feel weak, okay? You don't feel like you are the strongest person in the gym. The first time you start recording videos, you sound weird. You get it? If you watch my first video and now, it sounds completely different. Why? Because I'm building a muscle. Do you get it? So with everything that you are doing, you have to build a muscle. You have to build a muscle. And it starts, yesterday, we went for a music show, and one guy, I didn't really know him. I knew his song, but I didn't know him. He's called Todd. Is it Todd? Yeah, Todd. So he said something that anxiety is the down payment we pay on issues that haven't happened yet. And I thought, I was like, wow, that's really true. Because we are creating problems in our head which are not there yet. Why do you do that to yourself? Why won't you create solutions in your head which are not there yet? But then you waste your time thinking about problems which are not there yet. Think about it. Aren't you harming yourself? When you go thinking about problems, you are just disturbing yourself, basically. And the next thing I wanted to talk about is control threshold. Okay. So because I was able to go through that back and forth with Shopify, when something like that happens in the future, when let's say I start making millions, guess what? I already know how it goes. I know how to word my emails so that things will go well. So God was trying to use that situation to teach me something. Okay. So life doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. Okay. Everything that's happening in your life is for your benefit. If you wake up thinking that being a victim is just like this, my parents are not taking care of me, then I want you to think about this. Somebody doesn't even have a mom and dad to say my parents are not taking care of me. Do you get it? I've not eaten today. Okay. Somebody hasn't eaten for 3 days. Somebody is sleeping outside. Okay. So you have to be grateful for the things you have, not the other way around. That is how come. See, life is all about growth. Okay. You have to be grateful for the little things you have. Because if everybody is to complain, everybody will find something to complain about. But you just have to take responsibility of your life and keep going. All right. So this is what I had to share with you today. If you are new to the channel, if you watch this whole video, all we talk about is mindset, growth, and keeping you grounded so that you have something to fall back on when you feel like you are going through issues. We are training your brain muscles to be strong so that you can face any issue that comes your way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And guess what? I'll catch you guys on another video. I talk really fast today. Peace. I'll see you.